Howdy. Okay. We're gonna go try to punch Rey Dau. I'm probably going to die a lot. Luckily, it's Monster Hunter, which means there's no real penalty other than dying a lot. I'm pretty sure the event quest is still up, but they added a free challenge as well, which is for some specific uh weapon charm doodly bops. Which cool, I guess. That's neat. It's gotta play catch up. Everything loads in. Oh boy. 3 planes, 5 high rank, high rank, flying wyvern, 3 tempered, and complete 5 wonder. Okay. Okay. Those are kind of goofy, but okay. What are we gonna do? Everything just lock up? Okay, there we go. Ugh. So, we're gonna primary Lala. We're gonna secondary... I guess Mikal... Because I think this is the one that I've got my gems in anyway. For blocking. Can you actually block his lasers with guard up? Actually, don't know. It's worth a shot. If I can, cool. If not, well, guess I'll die. Ugh. So it's Rey Dau, so... Water, ice are his recommended attacks. Well, I guess maybe instead of taking my...
I heard from the others.
If water is actually... Okay, hold on. Wait. I might be able to make this work. It already has guard on it. So I would only need to grab... I wouldn't need to grab this. Because I would just be doubling up on guard for no reason. So I would want to take... Or do again? Temporarily increases attack power after executing perfectly timed guard. I'm not super worried about that. And I'm not... This is my ice weapon, right? Oh, but it's guard, not guard up. I want shield. Shield is what gives me guard up. Yeah, like, this would be good, too, because it gives me additional ice attack and a bonus ice attack. So this should bump me from 350 to 390? Plus an additional 20%. Let me think about that for a second. Because what if I need a shield? See, the problem is I don't think I have a level 3 shield. No, I only have a level 3 spread. I don't have a level 3 shield gem. Like, just as a standalone. At least, maybe... Well, I have stream... I have shield stream, but that's water, not ice. Excel. Yeah, if I had a water sword, I don't think I have a water sword, do I? I guess technically Mizu is. But I don't have access to Slick Blade because I'm not 4-piecing Mizu. $294. So what's my raw? Oh, but then I wouldn't be able to use... Well, maybe I still could, but only at, like... Well, no, because see... So, even if I do this... And we go here... And I go... I'd still have to go shield Iron Wall, because then I wouldn't have guard up. Unless I go with... this. But then I'm only getting... So then we go... It's stream 2. So then what do we put in our third slot? Crit element for crit element 2? I guess? But I don't hit... Well, maybe I still crit pretty decently with Sword and Board. Alright. I think this is what we're gonna try. I think we're gonna lead with Lala, go for the Paralyze. Once we get our second Paralyze off, we can back off, swap over to Kurenai Ogi. We can jump off to Lala, swap over to Mizu, and go for our guard ups for the longer... Go for the long game, and then after we hit first run... We can swap back and go for Paralyze 3 and 4. The only issue is that we still only... I guess I need to look at this stupid talisman really quick. Is there any way to, like... No. Equipment? What is... Okay, hang on. I have to look this up. I have a whole thing that I need to do for this build when it comes to this other charm. It's the Challenger charm. Oh, because it's Agitator. So we're looking for this one. So Agitator. That'd give me Agitator 5 if I use it. Alright. Oh, how do I not have more Rathian scale pluses than that? Oh, that is unfortunate. I thought I had all of my scales for that. I guess I don't have all my scales for that. Well, poop. It's fine. Fine. Even going with a 5 is fine. Means I lose out on Flare, which... I guess I can swap to Flare when I'm doing stuff with Boosh, just because he's the one that tends to Wound Break Like, I'm building him up for him specifically, so it's fine. Alright, no, I don't want to leave yet. Ah, go back in. Loadout, item patch, loadout, use loadout. I only have 5? Oh, it's just... It's not a big deal. That's just my, That's my who's it, what's it. My trank powder. That's what I ask. Where's are hard? How much time do I have left on my food? 34 minutes. That should be more than enough for at least 1, maybe 2 attempts. Probably 1 attempt. At least 1 attempt. Not maybe 2. We'll see. Before I have to like again. Fine. All right. He should still be up. Yes. Good. He is still up. So 50 minutes. Morning. Sand tide. 3 fates. Actually, I need to check something really quick. Okay. Here we go. Rey Dau attempt number 1. Pew pew. Laser cannon sounds. Pew pew. I don't know if I'm afraid or just like worried. Arch tempers are always spooky the first couple of times you fight them until you kind of understand what your limits are on the fight, you know. Hopefully we get enough pieces that we can make a piece after we finish. Alright, where are we at? Is he... Ah, all the way down in dumbass starting territory. I understand. We ride. Try to get my game to work the kinks out. It's supposed to be sunny. I thought it was supposed to be sunny. I don't know how to read. It is the furthest thing from sunny. And then I'm like, nah, it's Rey Dau. He always makes it zip-zap outside. Sadness. Alright, we're just gonna hoof the last bit of it so we can make sure that obviously the other folks that are coming in are gonna have a chance to get in here before we start it. There's Kamala, there's Sharu. I didn't actually catch to see if there was a 4th person or not. There's our 4th. What do we got? Longsword, hammer, charge, blade. Oh boy. He seems a little upsetty. I don't know about you, chat, but I think he seems kind of not fun, not happy about it. Bossy is almost here. Alright, I'm going in. Oh, you son of a bitch. I should have gone in. As soon as I saw it, I should have gone in. Now he's gonna run to another area that's hella out of the way. I have a feeling I should start in mending. just to be safe, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. We are no longer able to touch the butt. We are also not able to dismount at the moment. Oh, goodness. Ooh. Ow. That was a terrible time for my game to lag out. Oh, there's two on that now. I goofed. I did not want to fuck around with that at all. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're back in. Hex, I choose life, buddy. Another good knockdown. He's like a slightly faster Rathalos. With a lot more electricity. Oh, ow. Gotta go. Gotta go. Not fucking around. Whoa, he does not want to fuck around with me down there at all. Okay, it's fine, 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 it's fine. We're fine. This is fine. Please stop jumping. I want you to go up. Alright, go back up. Good. We're swapping. I definitely jumped, but here we are. Alright. Probably shouldn't have tossed that, but here we are. Alright, swapping to Flash.
The lightning has been amped up. Might be able to use them as a trap.
Me and the Longblade had the exact same idea, same brain cell. Oh, he's gonna knock me up before I even break a wound open. Okay, here we go. Oh, what did I not just turn and block? I keep forgetting that he does that. Bro, this hill is awful. I want off this ride. I should have been dead. I should have absolutely been dead right there. We are moving away so we can heal. Good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough. Get back in there. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No, 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 no. You don't get to do that, sir. Oh, that's a good roar. Bro just one-shot the shit out of my camp. Broke his horn, let's go! Oh, God! Definitely goofed a little on that. Bam, sit your ass down. Kindly get wrecked. That's fine. Bro, I definitely am, like, not understanding why he is... Is he actually immune? Is Arch Tempered immune to trap? Am I just dumb? I think I'm dumb. Good knockdown. There it is. It's just electric traps. I understand now. Done and dusted. We got a plate! Let's go. We got 2 certificate gammas and a plate. Oh, man. Not gonna say no to that. So... yeah, Tempered Mizutsune is still hardest. Nah, Tempered Mizutsune is still a lot harder. Yeah, I stand by that. Tempered Mizutsune is still overtuned. It is still harder and still hits harder than that did. That basically was just like a slightly more HP variant. Oh god, Lotta, no. Ugh, she was triangle lady for a second there. Nah, I still think Mizutsune's harder. I still think Tempered Mizutsune's harder than even that. Arch Tempered Rey Dau, that felt like a Tempered Rey Dau. That did not feel like it was Arch Tempered at all. Like, am I wrong? Am I mental? That didn't feel hard. Is that the Boki Boki Pixel Art of twitch.tv/Boki Boki Pixel Art? Big fan. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Excellent. 10 out of 10.
How can I serve?
I'm good. I'm doing great, actually. We are hunting Arch Tempered Rey Dau. I got an... Did I really get enough? Do I have enough for 2-piece already? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I do. Oh yeah, this is the full. So this is the full type 1. And this is the full type 2. I'm just wearing a mishmash of transmog. I've got my chainmail helm, my hunter chest, my Lollabarina, and yeah. Yeah, I've mostly effectively moved to YouTube. It's just better to reach out here, honestly. Twitch is so saturated right now that I'm going to try to rebuild here. Yeah, I've been here for a little bit. I did a few streams last week, so that was fun. But these are very, very late night streams. They're kind of solo. I don't have a lot of reach. I don't have a lot of nonsense to deal with. The bots are kind of non-existent out here, so. But yeah, here I am. You know, I don't know if it was just because I felt the need to use that old model that you made, that specific thing for my thumbnail, or if it was just I was trying to manifest you to make sure you were okay, but I think it's funny that it actually worked. For sure, for sure. Alright, so I'm building 3-piece helm, chest, gloves. I'll need to do one more to get another one of those tickets because I don't have enough certificates. I only got 2. But I have enough to buy. I have enough to make helm.
Watch this.
Oh, I actually don't have enough wyvern gems. Oh, I understand now.
Got it.
I mean, so are you. That's okay.
Elbows, elbows.
Right.
Good.
All right.
I'm still in the early talking stages with trying to see whether or not I can convince Blubbers to make me one of her new pixel rigs that she's got going right now. Okay, never mind. I don't need the Wyvern gems for these next two. I need the Bolt gem for these and I think this is latent power. This is evade extender. So I want this. This is the piece that's got a better builder on it. So we're gonna grab this one. I can't believe I had enough for two.
Lend me a hand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, she's got this like new thing where she's taking like existing, like she's taking slightly less chibi and more.
Right.
Like, they are small, but they're not, like, the chibi. They're, like, halfway between a chibi and a normal model. And she's doing, like, keyframe animations with them. So they do, like, real specific movements that aren't, like, super, like, L2D rigged, but are, like, rigged enough that they work out really well. Like, she's got a bunch of football on her X account. It's really cool. All right, so I need one more certificate, and I can make the gauntlets. I was not expecting to be able to make the entire 3-piece in, like, 2 runs. That's shocking.
Another satisfied customer.
All right, let me...
I heard from the others.
I'm not sure I wanted to swap to these just yet. So let me swap back really quick. Hang on. That way I have armor from going into the fight. Yeah, there we go. I could probably show you... I can at least show you my, appearance loadouts that I've got. So I've got 5 different appearances. So I've got... The one that I'm currently in is my hunter outfit. This is my ninja outfit. Not bad. We've got my knight outfit. Even got a backpack. Got a cute little backpack and everything. I think it's adorable. We have the full Mizutsune set. Our big fluffy wedding set, because of course it is. Yeah, because it's like a woman's wedding outfit. And then we have our Ronin outfit. This is the event armor for the Sakura Tide event that just ended recently. Yeah, it's brand new and unique to Wilds. Brand new. There's actually 2 different variations of the set too. So there's this is the traditional type 1, which is meant to be the male sort of setup. It's the more masculine of the 2. And then this is the type 2, which is the more feminine of the 2. But either way, they both look amazing. Honestly, both sets of these look fantastic. I am 1 piece shy of both of the Blossom sets. They are both amazing, honestly. So this is an older set, this Blossom set. They've had this set before. So it's like a butterfly flower outfit, which is really cute. I do really like it. But traditionally,
this is the only variation of this set they've ever had. In this set, they actually made a new Type 1 male version. I need the waist. So I don't really, here, I'll just put that on for now. But it's like a pantsuit. So it's actually got like a butler chest and a monocle and like the butler pants and stuff too. It looks great. This actually even looks just as cool as I thought it was gonna. But yeah. This is what I would normally look like if I was actually not, if I wasn't actually transmogged up. This is what I should look like. And when I pull my weapon out, the wings actually go out too, so they actually expand out. Yeah, there's always a set of wings over my shoulders, and then these back wings will actually like flap out and be actually out and extended while I'm fighting in combat. What other really cool shit that they add in this? Some of the new stuff is actually really fucking cool looking too. Yeah, like obviously the Mizutsune stuff is super good. I really enjoy it a lot. I think these are my favorite gauntlets in the game so far. The Arc Vulcan, because they've got like the chains wrapped all the way around the wrists and like gauntlets and shit, and like the rocks hanging off the chains and stuff. Like, they're so cool. I need more stuff to go with these gauntlets because they look phenomenal. I love them a lot. I really get the game loop of Monster Hunter. You just get armor because it looks cool, and for that you have to beat monsters. Yeah, basically it's beat up the monsters to make armor and weapons, to beat up stronger monsters, to get their pieces to make better weapons and armor. Rinse, repeat. And while that's the gameplay loop, there's actually lore in here that's really cool. That's like ecology and learning about the landscapes and the people and like... You really like Crocodile Boots the simulator? Yeah, it's about right. I'm gonna go kill monsters and make pants out of them. Oh yeah, the Gormagala stuff is a little creepy. I don't actually have the chest piece, but if you actually look at the the tendrils on this, you can see that they're kind of drippy. They're a little goopy. They got a little bit of flow to them. But the drippy drip, yeah, exactly. I'll be 100% honest though, like, there's two reasons. Okay, so I'm gonna show you something really interesting here. So the Sakura Tide Bracers Type 1, the male version of them. Well, I say Type 1 because they're both usable on both gender bodies. So both the male and the female are going to be worn on male and female avatars. It's the first time you've ever been able to do that in Monster Hunter. Every other Monster Hunter prior to this, males have always had one style of armor and females have always had a separate style of armor. They changed it for this one because it just looks cool. Because now I can mix and match anything I want and it looks dope as fuck. So Capcom, good on you for that. Now I want to show you something really cool with this. Actually, hang on. Let me... So here's the reason why this specific Sakura Tide set that they just came out with recently is so fucking cool. So you see how my arm here is wrapped, right? Like it looks like it's completely bound in bandages and shit. So the reason why this looks different from literally any other like arm in right now is if you look at any of the other armors, they have that little slingshot on it, that little arm crossbow slingshot thing, right? The slinger, right? All of the other armor sets have a slingshot. You'll notice that this one doesn't. And there's a really, really good reason for that. Because this is my cursed sealed arm now. Now, normally, when you put a pod in on your slinger, it'll pull up the arms and get ready so that you can fire it off, right? So when I tell you that this is my cursed sealed arm, I'm not kidding. It's my cursed sealed arm. Isn't that fucking cool? Aesthetically, it turns it from a slinger into like a cursed fire. And like, instead of having like a normal grappling hook and wire, it's got like a tendril of cursed energy and a claw at the end of it. It is the coolest thing they added in the event. Hands down, if you were gonna not get any other pieces of the armor, this is the only one I would have ever recommended you get. Because of this exact thing. It's the coolest fucking thing. Like, this right here, this is a selling point. Bro, if you haven't played this game, this was one of the reasons to get it during the spring event. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. When I found out that this is what part of this set, I was like, nope. I'm never changing my arm armor ever again. It's this from now on until something else comes along. Unless something else really cool comes along, this is the only one I'm using. Period. Is there a diva tonight? There is not a diva currently. No diva. That's fine. But yeah, anyway, this was a key thing. As soon as I saw that, I was like, nah. We're using this. It's amazing. All right, we're gonna go bully Rey Dau again because I need one more token to make my last piece of armor, and then I can start actually working on endgame nonsense. Yeah, if I can get my gauntlets, I'll have my full endgame armor. And I'm actually shocked that I was able to get those two first time through. Like, I thought we would wipe. Like, a lot of people have been saying it's difficult, and I'm like, it didn't feel difficult. Yeah, this is Wilds. This is Monster Hunter Wilds. This is the newest version. Yeah, Worlds was the old one. This is Wilds. Wilds is the newest. Me and Waffle back at it again. Yeah, Worlds was really fun, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. It's just, I can't...
just a quick hop from here.
Can't really go back to it as much. Like, I mean, I can go back to it, but I don't. It's like, it feels a lot rougher because it's so much slower.
Whoa, I think we can mine this.
Say what? Oh, is there actually a node out here? Oh yeah, it's right here. Oh, damn, I didn't realize there was a. I didn't realize there was an outcrop literally right next to the exit. Shows what I'm paying attention to. Last nut. Yeah, this is Wilds. It just came out a little while ago. Oh, my poor secret is fucking drunk as hell. Sir? Gonna need you to calm down and go in the direction I tell you to go. Alright, now we're going somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, the big open desert with the lightning storms and stuff is phenomenal for me. I love it. I'll admit, so like Worlds was fun, and I enjoyed Rise for what it was. Like honestly. I'm gonna need you to just stay right there. And I'm gonna touch the butt.
Make room for me too. We go all in. The terrain
Ooh.
We can use it in combat.
Oh, he wants me. This man wants me dead. Double. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This might be a rough fight. Double bow. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. Never mind, we got the paralyzed. Yeehaw! Get in there. Owie. Trying to not die. Ooh. Fuck. I was stuck underneath the cliff with literally nowhere to go, and he just wombo comboed me. Double block. I tried to slide under him, and it basically said, no, you're not allowed to do that, and got me in the fucking corner.
Take a second to restock your supplies.
So it's double bow, double sword and board. This is gonna be a rough hunt. Plus, I already died once. Where are you going? Shield, please. Honey. Come on. I know better than that. Come on. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Crazy. Yeah, that was definitely not ideal. I'm gonna swap over to my water, do more damage. That's fair. Sometimes it's the same thing, like, I feel like that's the same thing that people say about fighting games. They're like, I really don't understand it, but I love watching it. Which is why I don't play much, but I enjoy watching it. So I get that. I do understand that. Now, you got to see my demon claw in action there for a second. All right. Fuck yeah. Oh, is that a mount? Oh, it is a mount. Okay. I was wondering what that was. I was about ready to toss a flash pod. I'm like, no, we don't want to fuck up the mount. All right, he's coming down. Ooh. Nope. One of our bows got clapped there. Ow. Bloody hell. That was unfortunate. Okay. He's still kind of faffing about, and I don't want to deal with it. Oh. Damn, thought I had aim for the flash pod, but I didn't. Get out of the air, you dingus. Wasn't fast enough. Yes, it is completely randos. Good stagger, good stagger, good stagger. My nose itches. Oh god, that was awful. That's an unavoidable. If you don't flash at the moment he jumps up, you're not going to keep him from running. But I'll be honest, I'd much rather fight him out here than I do in there, just because it's a lot more open area, a lot less zippy zap. All right, get out of this guy, nerd. Oh, I missed. Wow, unfortunate. Okay, well, that sucked. Okay, gotta go. I would like to not die, please. We are already down 2 deaths. I mean, yes, that's fair. Ooh. We're just gonna roll through like it doesn't matter. Oh, definitely put my shield up there, but okay. Me and the Lancer are like, nope, blocking that shit. Fucking charge! Ooh, knockdown. I think he's angry again. Son of a bitch. Get me out. Put on my mantle. All right. That was a wild stop short there. Oh, yep. That's what I figured was gonna happen. One of the bows, the reason why the lance was there is because he swapped off bow, because we had 2 bows and 2 sword and shields. We didn't have any damage. We didn't need protection. We needed damage, and we just didn't have it.
I'm glad you're all right.
Ah,
Restock your supplies before
cool. Now I got a whole 10 minutes before my. They do. The problem is 2 bows and 2 sword and shields means that we don't have enough ability to make the monster more unstable. That's the problem. Insurance defender, insurance tumbler, Moxie, Caprice. Do I want to do Tumbler or Caprice? I think we're going to do Caprice. And, like, I wasn't worried about the double bow. I was worried about the fact that we were double sword and board. Because I'm both of my weapons are sword and boards, so I don't have a lot of output. I'm there predominantly for elemental and God, I love the food in this game. Holy shit. I'm predominantly there for the elemental output and the paralyze focus that I build. Like, my secondary weapon is water because that's the weakness for the monster, but my primary is actually a paralysis weapon. So I build paralysis stacks on the monster very quickly and then get the chance for paralysis more often. Honestly, I think if I'm gonna do, I need to read the room. I think I probably should have stayed on my paralyzed weapon that whole fight. I probably would have done better. The blocks were fine. It's just, I think I probably would have done better if I'd have just stayed on my paralysis weapon, which it's fine. Anyway, like, losing is fine. I'm not out anything. Like, I didn't burn any vouchers, so, like, I'm not out any materials. I just don't get anything either. It's basically just a time sink. And since I only need 1 more of that specific certificate, and I don't know what its drop rate is. I don't know if it's guaranteed at least 1. I don't know if getting 2 on that first run was the most godlike drop, or if it was just hella RNG and I'm not going to see another one of those for like another 5 kills. I have no idea. No clue.
have everything.
So it's hard to say and or tell whether or not that first kill was a fluke. Like, I still don't feel like this is harder, honestly. He hits hard, but I don't feel like this fight is harder than Tempered Mizu. I still think that Tempered Mizu is an overtuned fight. I feel like it does more damage and hits a lot harder during his 3 main moves, whereas this is basically 1 or 2 stolid charge-ups that are very, very easy to avoid because he takes forever to charge them. So you know it's coming. So as long as you're not, like, hard-locked in an animation, you should be able to just roll cancel out and get the fuck away from it. I need my lemonade, sorry. Yeah, like, I don't... Damn, another sword and board. Alright, it's fine. Okay, dual blades. That's good damage. What's our 4th? We get another... If we get another shield base, like, if we get a charge blade, that'd be cool. If we get a swax, that'd be pretty rad. Even a longsword would be pretty good right about now. But I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna get.
Let's get to it.
3 sword and board. Wow.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna get we're gonna meme up the Arch Tempered. Triple sword and board with a dual blade user. I guess we'll see. Yeah, it was a good day. I've had a decent amount of time today. Good. Better slap it. All right, we got it before it flew away, so. Did I remember to restock my flash pods? I fucking did not. Not just being a butt. All right, well, we're gonna drop this early because I don't feel like dealing with any of the nonsense later. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's such a big fucking explosion, man. Back to back, dropped him in the pit, and then got the paralysis. Ah, I'm an asshole. Oh, and then we got a knockdown? Bro, that CC is godlike. So far, so good. There's a mount. I think he's upset about that. We might have just like double CC'd him again, and I think that was kind of funny. Alright, I think I want to put on my mantle again. That was really good timing for that mantle, because I was gonna die. Ooh, buddy. Ow. Honestly, I shouldn't have rolled that way, and I still did it, so it's fine. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Oh god, I couldn't see anything. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
It's not far over enough. He's got to be kind of closer to this end of the thing. Up in it! He feel. Okay, insurance meal is fine. Means we don't technically count that card. Ooh, I'm in front. I'm in front. That's bad. Oh, we didn't get to drop the pillar on him, which sucks, but it is what it is. That is not a Farcaster. You know, I should have sharpened, and I didn't think about it. And now that I look at it, and I didn't, I'm a fool. So now I have to take time in the middle of this part of the fight to sharpen, or I'm not going to do any damage soon. All right, better. I fucked up. Oh, the dual blade swapped over to his insect blade. Interesting. Cool, got another paralysis off. Not gonna say no to that. Not gonna say no to that. I thought I could actually get the combo off on that, and I missed it. Ooh, I don't want it. I definitely don't want that. Good knockdown. All right, well. Oh, we got the tail card. Let's go. That Sever was sick. Yep. As soon as I saw the shadow, I knew I was fucked. That was a really good stagger combo. He seems upset. What do you think? I think he might be. Hard to say, though. Ouchies. What a wound on the head? Even if it is, it doesn't matter. Just as a case of the Mondays. Nah, you right. There's the cap. Gotta get tail before time runs out. I'm the only one that carved tail. Okay. All right, I just need one. I just need the one cert. Ah, we got there. Oh man. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Yeah, that team was much better. I think even if you see it on dual blades, I think we did really fine. I I don't know what it was about that other team, the double sword double bow. It was really weird. Like, guy swapped over to Lance, and then it just kind of all went wrong. And then one of the bows was in front and ate shit, and then the same bow was in front again and ate shit for like no reason. Like, I understand why I died. I have no idea why the bow died. Excuse me, the 2 times that he did. Like, it didn't make any sense.
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
All right, so I have the 3-piece now, which that's cool. So now we need to figure out. We've got helm, chest, gloves, and what are the gems? What are the gems? What are the gems? So the helm is a single challenger jewel. Interesting. Well, I have a billion T of those, so that gives me Agitator 2. The chest is a wow, just a physique? Interesting. Alright, whatever. The gloves are double Challenger 3s. Ooh, I don't know if I have enough Challengers. I might not. I don't. I only have the 2. How strict is the meta? Can you be viable with whatever that isn't completely troll? Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, the other meme build is to go 4-piece Mizutsune and use a Mizutsune weapon, dodge a bunch, and then just smack shit and like slip and slide the entire time. It's kind of memey, but at the same time, it's also completely viable if you actually have the armor completely maxed out. It's not like you're gonna need it to do the best damage, but it's a funny build and it works. But like, I mean, yeah, you could pretty much, like, I think the build that I had previous to this was actually really strong. I just swapped up to the Rey Dau because I'm swapping over to do more actual elemental damage, and the build just happens to work really well with Paralyze also. So like, what's fun and what looks cool? Well, so looking cool is never an issue. As long as you make the armor in high rank, it's already unlocked for transmog. So you don't have to go through a bunch of extra hoops to make the armor look cool. You can look like whatever you want if you just buy all the armor pieces. So like, that isn't the problem. At that point, it's just building what skills you think are fun for your weapon that you want to use. Transmog? It's this, what I look like right now. It's a unique way of looking. It's called equipment appearance. So if I were to turn off equipment appearance and just have my armor off, I could just look like I normally do. I can turn on my armor appearance and it just has a layered armor look where I'm wearing like other armor that are lower level, but just look cool because floofy dress with flowers underneath it, because it's just cool. So I just transmogrify my gear to look like however I want, because I can do that. And then underneath are the actual like stats from the actual equipment that I'm wearing. Like that is the difference. Yeah, basically it's all cosmetic at that point. Yeah, so you can make all of the armor in the game and it's completely cosmetic at that point. And then at that point, what I would say is you could just go for whatever you want it to look like. Just kill all the monsters, make all the pieces, make it look like however you want, and then just find the stats and skills that mesh with the weapon you want to use. Yes. Basically, yes. That is the best way to put it. So yeah, I don't have another challenger jewel, which that sucks. I'll probably have to focus on figuring out the best way to get one of those. Because without that, I'm stuck at Agitator 3 instead of Agitator 5. Do I have a level 2 challenger? Probably not. I don't think I have any other challengers. I think it's just the 2 that I'm currently using. The one in the gloves and the one in the helm. I mean, I guess... I could just go for throttle and have a latent power until I find another Challenger 3. I'm not entirely sure that matters. Are the jewels here the same? Chain, Sane, and Chain Mighty. Oh, they changed it. Interesting. Because, like, right now I'm using Tenderize or Phoenix. So that's Weakness, Exploit, and Coalescence. I wonder... And the Coalescence is for elemental damage and status build-up. So that's for my Paralyzer weapon. I wonder if I don't care about Challenger. Do I just not care about level 5 Agitator? I think level 3 is fine. Because I can get level 4 once I get the... Once I get the Talisman to 2. I'll be at 4. No, I'll still be at 3. So if I swap these to... What was giving Flare? I don't have Flare at all anymore. Oh, okay. What was... Okay, hold on. Is that a unique? No, it's not unique. I know it's not unique. Because it's what's on... It's burst. Chain gives burst. Oh. So, what if... How many forays do I have? 2? That gives me foray level 2, so that's +8, +5 affinity. Affected by poison or paralysis. Like, that's super... Like, it's fundamentally only okay. Because I don't paralyze often, but I paralyze enough that that's, like, funny, but not, like... Like, that's kind of a meme build, is building full foray. Whereas, like, Challenger is, like, generally effective just all the time. So long as the monster is enraged. Oh, okay. The more pissed off I get it, the more often I have an attack and affinity percentage increase. Having it enraged is better, and that can happen more often than just the flat. But at the same time, like... So what's giving... what's giving Agitator? Fuck. Not what I wanted to do at all. Agitator is Challenger. Well, what the fuck did I think it was? I'm so dumb. So Agitator is Challenger, and that is only effective when the monster is enraged, which does happen a lot, but it's not quite as... doesn't have as much uptime as, say... Critical Eye or... Coalescence, because Coalescence is a timer. Every 20 seconds, I get 10 seconds of Coalescence. Which is Phoenix. I don't have any level 3 Phoenix. It's only level 2. And right now, I've only got the 1 Phoenix gem. So, those are 3s. I would much rather have a 3 in the slot and then go back to having higher Coalescence. Temporarily increase elemental attack power and status effects after recovering from blights or abnormal status, which is always happening because of my antivirus and the Sane Jewels. So having more Coalescence, which I think I actually have a more... What up? I'm trying to theory craft, sorry. I'm looking at this elemental build. Like, so I got my armor. I was able to get my armor. So I have 3-piece Rey Dau, 2-piece Gore. And I'm trying to theory craft my decorations now. Because I have less slots with the Rey Dau armor than I did with the Numinous. I wonder if I'm just better off with the Numinous. Improves upon the previous build by having 95% affinity on armor skills alone. It's a 95... Yeah, but only when it's enraged. I don't know if I care. I don't know if I care about having 95% uptime on that. Unless I've got a way to, like, force it into an enrage faster. Is it a DPS loss if I'm not using challengers over Phoenixes? Only having 1 slot in the helm and the chest is trash, man. Nah, you're fine. I'm mumbling about it because, like, I kind of understand what I'm doing with it, but at the same time, it's a pain in my ass. Because I don't quite understand where they're coming from. I guess it's just because I don't have a 3rd challenger. Not having a 3rd challenger is kind of what's really stopping me here. Because I feel like that's the thing that's giving me the biggest boon here. All right, so we're going to toss the chain here and just leave it at that. And then I guess... God, what else do I have that could work? Foray's funny. Like, that's kind of the meme build. Additional damage because I get it paralyzed and then could do more damage with Foray, but it's only 1 level, so it's only, like, an additional 6 damage. So it's like... It's funny, but not, like... It's haha funny, not like, oh, that's good funny. I don't need it. Throttle is... I actually don't know what latent power would do for me here. Does it give me level 4? So while active, I have 40% affinity and reduces stamina depletion by 50%. Yeah, I guess I'll just use another... I'll use a throttle as a replacement until I can find a way to get another challenger, I think. I think that's the way to go. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, hang on. Okay. My roommates were having a big convo, and I'm like, what in the world? And it's just because my roommate had to take his cat. Oh, the diva. It's normal diva tonight. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was awful. All right, well, we're clipping that. Oh man, that was horrifying. So, unfortunately, on PC, the game has a tendency not to fully render all of the actual sprites for the characters. So, like, sometimes the polygons just render as actual origami, and it's frightening as hell. That's the first time I've ever seen it do on the Diva, but damn, that was crazy. Oh my god. What was that? Bro. I've never seen a diva fail to load like that. I've seen everything else fail every once in a while, but that was... all right. So this is the normal song. Nice. Yeah. So now we've got a maybe attack and defense buff for the next hunt. Let's go. And of course, you know, if we wait long enough, she'll sing again and we'll get a refresh on the buff, which is cool. But yeah, no, that was frightening. I've never seen her fail to load like that before. That was crazy. Oh my gosh.
Of course.
All right, hold on. I guess I need to see what I need to get the other piece for that. Let me actually hold on. So let's go. All right, so flare. It's so weird to me. All right, hold on. I need to see. I need to look one thing up here. I need to see what actually gives. There is a flare jewel. Mystery orb or ancient orb armor. That's the only way to get it. It's only a rarity 5. All right, well, we are going to go try to see if we can just... We're gonna go try to see if we can get a meld on that. Just try to see if we can get a flare gem to drop. Or the other one that we're looking for. If we can get one of the two gems that we're looking for to actually drop on some melds, then great. If not, I don't know, man.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
Hello, meld lady.
Give it a try.
I don't think you can make 3s, can you? No, just 1s and 2s. Like, I can make more phoenixes if I really need to, but I have 2s, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so we need to make as many of these as possible. Luckily, I have 7 of these, so we could make 35 decorations with it. What else do we have that could be worth popping that I don't care about? Coins that I don't ever plan on using to make anything with right now because I'm not doing arena. The Amstrigian ticket that I don't care about. Am I ever going to use Adrenaline Rush? No. That can go into the pot. Guardian Jewel. What does Expert Jewel do again? Critical Eye? We'll leave that alone. Critical Draw. Stream Bandolier. Yep, those can go in the pot. Stream Guardian into the pot. Blaze Focus into the pot. Blaze Enhancer into the pot. Stream Focus into the pot. Bolt Iron Wall. Nope, we'll leave that alone. Frost Handicraft into the pot. Frost Focus into the pot. Frost Enhancer into the pot. Dragon Crit Element, Dragon Focus, Dragon Quick Switch into the pot. I'm trying to get to 50 melds. I'll leave those alone and those alone. Crit Element Ballistics into the pot. It's 47. Crit KO. Crit Handicraft. Base crit. That's not really a good combination. And that could be good if I ever decide to actually, like, fortify my hammer. Same with this. Like, this is actually the best thing for hammers. But the fact I only have one of it kind of sucks. Razor Sharp Handicraft. Yep, don't care about that. Get in the pot. So yeah, I need 30 points. So if I toss in... Oh, I just toss in a horse shot. Perfect. 50 melds. Yeah. I don't care. Yes.
I hope it suits your taste.
Okay, we got it. All right, let's just go look at all the 3s. So, Foray. Burst. Foray. Fuck. Agitator. Burst. Chain. So that's burst. Another chain. Counterattack, chain, and throttle. So we got our challenger. But we didn't get we didn't get a flare, which is unfortunate, because that was what we were aiming for. We got a Tenderizer 3. We got an Evasion 2. That's really the only blue gem we got, was the Evasion 2? Yikes. That is unfortunate.
Are you looking for something?
But we got the other gem that we were looking for the build, so it's not a complete loss. So we're gonna swap out this throttle for this other challenger we picked up. And that'll put us at max. What's our agitator at? 3? Yeah, so that puts our agitator at 3 of 5. And then this will put us at 4. So the only thing we would need to do then is work on the last piece of this, which is a Wyvern Gem and 2 Rathian scale pluses. So I could go punch a Rathian or 2 and try to get those. The scales should come easily. The Wyvern Gem, maybe not, but
See you later.
hard to say. I suppose we'll see. Let's find out. Because we can see... Ugh. My mouse, please. Ah, fun. She didn't actually start singing her second song yet. Interestingly enough. She just started. All right, so we're going to look at one thing really quick with this. If I do the optional with this guy, what do you have? Rathian. Oh, this one does have it. Okay. So does that mean normal Rathians
Let me know if you change your mind.
have the gem? I don't know. I think that's a Chemitress thing. There's Rathian. Rathian Ruby. Where's Chicken? Where's Chicken? There he is. It's not a drop. Oh, interesting.
Focus.
Hmm. Maybe. So it's got to be unique to that quest then.
How can I serve? Leaving already?
Okay. All right.
Good hunting starts with good eating.
Okay. And sunrise. Flashbang out.
Honestly, it's less blindy here than it was during the spring festival, which was crazy to me. But here we are. All right, so we have a short time armor up, damage down buff, and so our damage out is up, our damage in is down, our crit out is up, and our defense is up. What's that emote? Well, oh, you mean feet? I also have this one. Kimoy.
Yes.
Why not? It's the emote I play every time I do a knockdown from a mount. I give everybody their feet. So all of these have wyvern gems? Oh, interesting. Are there any good solo base ones? But see, I need the Rathian skills also, so this just makes sense. Can I get wyvern gems from the normal Rathian fight? No, just the scales. So the best one is continuing conflict. All right, I mean, sure, fine, whatever, not a big deal. Like, these are not terribly difficult fights. Rathian might be a bit of a pain, so I need to remind myself I need to grab my... I need to reset my loadout. I forgot to reload my gear again. Too busy looking at other shit. Fine. We'll grab our gear, we'll reload that. You always start sharp fresh when you start the map. That's never an issue.
And the others.
Whoop, wrong button. There we go.
Yes.
How are you guys looking on materials
No,
right
resource
now?
materials.
Not really looking at any materials, actually. Alright, we're gonna go bully a chicken. Remember the last thing I thought and understood one thing? I was wrong. No, remembering to sharpen is important. It's just not something you have to do at the beginning. It's something you do middle fight stuff. It's a little bar that looks like a little weapon in the upper left-hand corner.
It looks like a natural trap. There, that's our target.
Bully the chicken, bully the chicken. Oh, okay. Sir, please. Okay, maybe he's a little angry with me now.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Oh, it's because I got the tail card, the tail sever. Good, 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 good.
Go all out. Looking weak. Almost there.
I don't know why I was holding that button down specifically, but here we are.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Sir, get back here. You should have been dead. I hate it here. Alright, didn't get a gem off the tail.
So, like, right here is a good time to sharpen while I'm traversing area 1 to area 2. And chasing down the dying chicken. Sir, you don't get to sleep, sir. Now you get to sleep. Permanently. Go to bed. Mr. Chemitrist, go the fuck to sleep.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, nothing on the carves, but there's still a chance after the quest is over. Also, never not gonna go for ore and bones because still need those for stuff. Hey, a sturdy bone. Nice. Those are actually kind of rare. Hang on. Let's go fight the Rathian. Who also just so happens to be right the fuck here. Missed my, make some nuggies. Yeah, absolutely. Ow, ma'am, please. Ma'am, please. Ma'am, kindly. Gentle reminder. Waffle put it to sleep. LOL. Why did you roar? You're supposed to spin. Yeah, like that. See if I can get the mount here. No, she turned just far enough that I couldn't get the aim. How about now? No, I'll just bash her instead. Oopsies. That was such a weird end to that charge rotation. I haven't done any damage to you for a while. Let's do this instead. Over here. No, no, no. Over here. Over here. Yeah, I pissed you off. Get over here. Nerd.
This way to the shop.
Come on. I know you're still pissed at me. No, 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 no. I know you're still pissed at me. Lame. Double lame. Just a smidget too late on that flash pod. Ow, butthole. Bah, 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 bah. Ha, bah, bah, bah. No, 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 no. You don't get to do that 3 times in a row. Give me that. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and go up like you want to. Oh, I missed. I'm so upset. Fine. Oh, brother. Get back here. Especially since, like, yo, we were right here, too.
Yes. Great form.
Mounted the death zone? Oh, that's rude.
All right. Clutch.
I don't think this will kill, but it's gonna get me close. Well, we got the scale. That's important. There we go. Bully the Rathian. We got our scale. We got a scale. We still need one more. And we get a medulla. Okay. Webbing. Carapace. Hello.
Let's cleanse that status.
Bone pile. Okay. Well, if we can get the one... Internet's breaking down. It'd be like that sometimes. Apparently everyone's been having issues today. Usha no Kami, we're having a problem. Let's fucking go. Oh, but I didn't get... I didn't get the other scale I needed. Unless I did and I'm just blind. I think I only got one scale on that kill. What do we get? Counter, blast, charge, poison coat. Yeah, I don't think I got the two scales I needed. Curses! Kind of hoping to finish it in one go, but here we are. That's just how it goes sometimes. Dean. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get the other scale I needed. Wait, I definitely got a Wyvern gem. What the hell? Y'all saw the gem, right? Was that not the gem I needed? Huh? What? Hold on. Now I have to go... What the hell gem was it that I just got? Uh, it's the Rathian ruby. I got a Rathian ruby. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. I understand now where I went wrong. It wasn't the right gem. It was a gem, but it was not this gem. I was bamboozled by the color. I thought it was bluish green and it was actually green. I was bamboozled. I understand. That's just how it goes sometimes, I guess. It's just... Yep, it's fine. Not a problem. I get it. Sometimes I, too, don't quite pay attention to what it is that I've got. I finished some dailies. Actually, I think it's weeklies again. Well, tomorrow is Tuesday, so technically it's weeklies, but tomorrow is the reset. I guess if I do 2 more Rathians, I'd finish. But it's also 2:15, and I'm very sleepy. I honestly thought I'd be hunting Rey Dau longer tonight, but I only needed to hunt him twice. Well, technically 3 times, but we'll call it 2.5. Yeah, we'll call it 2.5 hunts. I got everything I needed for the pieces already. Like, I've already got the 3 pieces of the Rey Dau set. I got it in 2 kills, basically. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. I honestly thought I'd be hunting him a lot more than that, and it just... Done. Hunt, 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 finish. Couldn't believe it. So yeah, I've got my Rey helm, I've got my Rey chest and my Rey gauntlets. I've got my 2-piece gore still. So like... fucking whatever, man. Can I get it to 8? Nope, I will get it as close to 8 as possible. Burn all of my armor spheres on my lace to get it to 8. Almost 8. Everything else is 68. I mean, I still have... What? I'm still at 380 armor, and I have 10 water, and everything I have is positive. And I'm at maxed under resist and 10 water resist with a 6, 5, and an 8 for fire, ice, and dragon. So, like, not having a problem with my defense right now. And I'm sure, as you see here, that's all food busted. It's all food buff right now anyway. So, but like with food, with normal food buff, I am not hurting for shit. Not hurting at all. So, yeah, I guess I just need to farm Rathian to get the scale and the Wyvern gem, and then we're back to armor spheres again, which... not hard, just boring. Bullying frogs. Bullying unlimited frogs. until the 20th. Or the 20... yeah, until the 20th. Because on the 20th, we're going to be coming back to do the hunt for the scarf. That's the new, that's our other head item that we will be updating our ninja outfit with. I am excited for the scarf. The scarf is actually really cool because it's also in Monster Hunter World. So, excited for the scarf to come back on the 20th. That'll be a fun one. Man, here's the deal. I absolutely am fanatical for Monster Hunter. It's my favorite game series of all time. I love this game series. But I'll be 100% honest. I think this is the fastest and the furthest I've taken a Monster Hunter game seriously since Monster Hunter Portable 2 on the PSP. Honestly. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I just really enjoy the world. And the monsters are fun, and the gameplay is intuitive, and it feels good. It feels good. Like, it has good responsiveness, and it feels like it should for a next-gen Monster Hunter. It really does. But man, I don't know about the power level. When a side monster that's not even Arch Tempered is the tuned monster that's giving me problems. I have only killed, out of all of the monsters that I've killed, I've only killed Tempered Mizitsune once. And I kind of feel like it was a fluke. But it was me and Fush. And that's the only one we've killed. Every other time we've attempted to kill Tempered Mizu, we've wiped. We've 3-carded. So it's like, it's rough because like, I don't know why that fight is as difficult as it is. It shouldn't be that hard, honestly, but it is. And so like, it's difficult for me to really kind of say that like this is a thing that I think is good because I don't think it's good. But at the same time, like the game has, man's just gonna watch me frolic in front of his ass. That's great. Waffle in the background being a champion. Yeah. What was I saying? I like this game a lot. It's a solid 8 out of 10. I would recommend it for a lot of people that are into these kinds of games. If you like Monster Hunter, if you like Souls games, you're gonna love Monster Hunter. It's very much the same aesthetic in terms of gameplay mechanics. Obviously, there isn't like a full parry system, but there are parries available with specific weapons. So certain weapons have a thing that allow you to do basically like a quick block that's like a perfect block. And certain times, if you get certain attacks in those perfect blocks, you will put yourself into a power clash. That's either going to knock it down and out of position and stagger it for like 2 or 3 seconds, or you're going to get into an actual like struggle where you just stab the shit out of it a few times and then knock its ass down for 10 seconds. Which is unique to this game. That's not a thing that you get in other Monster Hunters. So it's good to see a solid upgrade to that system. But like, as much as I enjoy Monster Hunter, man, just move along. Just move along. Don't worry about it. As much as I love Monster Hunter, I still think that GU is the definitive experience. It's the most feature-rich, and it's the most monster-rich. It is the complete package. GU on Switch is the best version of Monster Hunter I think that exists, period. Outside of the one thing that I'm sad to say is better in World and Wild, and that's paintball. Having to do stuff that requires me to go through the old loading zone, non-open world, the open world version of Monster Hunter with Wild and World is a massive quality of life improvement. And without it, I think the game would definitely be suffering, and a lot of people wouldn't be playing it because the old zones, zone transitions, and requiring paintballs to make sure that you don't lose monsters in the transit was disgusting. Hated it. It got old real quick. But outside of that, everything else that you get in GU, it's a straight 9 out of 10 game. Hands down. So, I don't know. I I just want Wilds to do good because I want them to make more content and I want them to make an expansion and I want this game to continue on. The Monster Hunter Legacy is phenomenally large. I mean, this is a game series that started all the way back on baby online PS2 before hard drives and consoles were even a fucking thing. It was all on the disc and a save card, and that was it. That was all you had. All of the stuff was on the disc. You had to temporarily download the event quests and then play them live on the server. If you wanted to play any of the events in Monster Hunter on PS2. It was all direct from the disc. There was no hard drives at that time. That was before the hard drive in PS2 was a thing. Which is wild if you think about it. But in fact, actually, if I remember correctly, the first major use of the hard drive in the PS2 was for when it was when Final Fantasy XI came out. When Final Fantasy XI came out in the States, that was the first time anybody actually needed a hard drive on their PS2. That was a thing. Which, that's crazy to think about. That was 2004. I'm old. We're old, George. I hate thinking about that. It was a long ass time ago. It was 21 years ago. Bro, Final Fantasy XI's old enough to drink. Fuck. Man. Crazy to think about that. It's so crazy to think about that. That was that was an ancient fucking time ago, man. 20 years ago? 21 years? I don't want to think about mortality. I just want to be dumb, eat hot chip, and play video game, god damn it. Is that too much to ask? And by hot chip, I mean Doritos nacho flavored. Nacho cheese Dorito. I don't do spice. I don't need to do spice. Ah, fuck. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm not, like, super tired, but it's also, like, 2:30, and I expected to be at this a little bit longer than I am. I honestly expected to be at this for at least 3 hours, and I got it done in the first hour. I did not expect this to go that fast. Jeez, man. On the old Alienware we bought for school. Yeah, I remember that. Too good at this game? Yeah, probably. Probably. I'm gonna torment you with a ghost, Pokey. In case you don't know why this is hilarious, George, this is because Pokey made this background for me. And I've been using this background for a very long time. And this was back when Pokey was very, very still much earlier on in his pixel art career. And I taunt him with it every time now because he looks at it and he goes, oh God, I could do so much better now. And I'm like, yes, but I like this. It's the Top Gear meme. That's great, but I like this. Oh, jeez. I love it. I think it's great. I've always loved it. But, you know, how artists are always hypercritical of their own work, so, you know. The moments I like, some moments I don't. Well, remember, Boki, the original conversation we had about this piece was that this was not technically finished. We were going to animate this, which was going to allow you to do a lot more with it. And so a lot of the stuff that we have on here, like some of the physical elements, like the neon electric hologram signs and stuff like that, those were all supposed to be like moving and like have like a cycling sort of animation to them. And the little papers on the AC units were supposed to blow in the breeze, and the little lanterns were supposed to kind of sway back and forth every once in a while. Give me the background image. Sure, I'll send it to you on Discord. I don't think I have it in a P. Well, I do. I think it's still a PNG. Yeah, here. I'll send it to you right now. Give me a second. There you are. Stream items, backgrounds, daytime. There. There you go, buddy. There's all the originals you sent me. Let's go. But yeah, I've always loved them. Also, fun fact, I don't know if you can actually see all. Did we only have 2 Easter eggs? I think we only had the 2 Easter eggs. Actually, you can see both Easter eggs. There are Easter egg logos that were spray painted onto the sides of the building and the walkway down below that not a lot of people actually know about, or that people don't really notice because they blend in so well. But you've got this down here, which is the Alliance logo down here, and then up here is the Final Fantasy XIV meteor. Nah, we didn't. It's the 14 meteor. It's the 14 meteor and the Alliance lion. Those were the 2. And then the 2 signs, I have no idea what either was. Yeah, it's fine. And then like the 2 signs, like you can't see the yellow one because I'm in the way, so I can let me move out of the way here. So you've got the sign down here that just says town in katakana, and then the blue one up top here oh god, I don't remember what that was supposed to. Do you? Damn, Boki, do you remember what the Furigana was on this? I don't remember what I said this was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be like, hell no, this man. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go back hella far in the DMs to try to remember what this specifically says. It was like, oh god, I don't remember. Hi, Squibby. Hi, Squibby. And then the other one that I do remember though, which is the over there, the 2 symbols on the near the stairs near the cherry tree, is Akiyama, which was sort of like a tribute to my adoptive sister, since that's her actual family name. And her family is known for a shrine in Japan, so I just sort of made it as if it were actually a shrine. Because in the nighttime version of the scene, there's actually a holographic torii gate that you can see, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is my little town. I'm hanging out. Oh my god. Squibby, I want you to tell me all about how your trip went. How was Token Rambu live? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. But yeah, good. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. I know that was something you were looking forward to, so I'm glad you actually got to go and you didn't get like extra sneezy or sick or something. Cause like I think the last time you did that, you got like hella sick the day you got home and you were just like, I'm dying, please kill me. Eh. Put my controller up. Oh, that's right, you're gonna stream later. Dag nabbit. It's Iggy daytime. It's my nighttime. I get it. I got sinus every day. It was horrible, but nothing a sinus pill can't fix. Valid. Valid. I understand that. That's very true. That is very, very true. Joy of life or full of life full of joy or something like that. Oh yeah, okay, okay. That sounds about right. Joyful life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stay healthy. Anyway, I am actually on my way out. It is late and I'm going to go to bed. But I'll do my best to try to stop by when I wake up and go say hi, Squippy. We'll see if I can manage and not miss your miss stream tomorrow. Or well, day? It's 2:30, it's fine. 4 in the afternoon, Aggie time. As you do. You too, Aggie. Have a sunny side up evening. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I hope you guys had a good weekend, and we'll see about maybe cracking some more stuff, and hopefully we'll see you guys again tomorrow. And all that. Bye-bye. Sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Bye.